Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here. As it'll be the San Francisco.
But hey, one of them might be gone by the time we start the franchise.
Two teams that have combined to win 11 Super Bowl titles.
So who are they cutting? Because final cuts it tomorrow.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back.
Or you just gonna release some of them. Hey, you never know. Somebody might decide to grab them.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's 2nd down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Running left, it's Warren. And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more.
Well, whatchamacallit just re-signed McLaren, just re-signed with the Commanders.
Yeah, from the spot, actually no gain. So 3rd and long. Three and out, a real danger here on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 12. Throwing is Rodgers. To the right side and complete.
Yeah, you ain't going nowhere.
And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the first. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers.
Shit.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
Good play. Won't happen again, though.
27 yards, a big play there on 4th.
Well, it all came together on that one, didn't it?
Big time throw on 4th.
Now that had to feel good, didn't it? Taking that type of a gamble there, making it pay off. What a throw.
And tough as a receiver because no matter how perfect the pass, you know it's 4th down and you got to convert.
A little bit of extra pressure, but he overcame it.
And that is incomplete.
They're such a talented team at defending the perimeter and taking away throws to the outside. Great confidence, great skill.
Ooh. No, that's my best corner.
Rodgers to throw once more. To the sideline, and wow, what a catch there.
Of all the animation that I've ever seen in my life.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Yeah.
And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming
I played them.
Set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchup.
I was trying to go down for the knockout.
Going to the air on the opening drive. From the gun on 3rd down, Rodgers. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
You absolutely have to have this early on, right? 3rd and short, they elect to throw for it, and that's normal NFL football. They're going to throw on 3rd and short, but you've got to hit it, don't you?
Yeah, in the first quarter, like you said, to set the tone, can't connect there. And Mike Tomlin going to roll up the sleeves here and say, let's go for it on 4th. That is caught.
Good play.
15-yard line before he's brought down. A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling. So you want to talk about a bold, confident group right now, CD. Now 2 for 2 on 4th down conversions, and this is just the opening drive.
This isn't just setting a tone. That's darn near taking your flag and planting it on the opposition and letting them know we're coming after you all game long right here from the first drive. 2 times now on 4th down, picking it up. I like where they're going.
And again, it's Rodgers. And he's taken down at the 7th after a gain of 7. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of
He's
practice or
silly.
something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
Of course not. He's doing his job, watching the middle of the field like he's supposed to.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on third down.
It's been a pretty long opening drive. This will be play number 11 coming up on third down. Rodgers again now. Working the middle of the
Good catch.
And he'll be taken down, but he does.
I don't know how he held on to the ball, but good catch.
Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. First and goal.
I dare you to go to the tight end. I dare you.
Rodgers gonna throw.
Good play. That was your only option.
A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Steelers are on the board first here this afternoon. Chris Boswell now for the extra point. Put it through to make it 7-0 Steelers.
That's the score. Steelers 7, 49ers 0. Chris Boswell to kick off.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And able to get this out to the 25.
Yeah, I made you work for that touchdown.
Going to lead the 49ers to the line. First and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Purdy now to throw. He'll get this out wide. Really careful. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. First down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards. Purdy will set up to throw it here. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's
Good play.
Darius Slay with a pick.
I didn't even realize that who was over there.
Field position here is this is returned just shy of midfield. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin first and 10. Going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
One thing I have learned, receivers don't mind high throws so much to the sideline, but do that over the middle to them, and not only the DB's going to throw a little verbal trash their way, when they get back to the huddle, they're going to have a few words to say to their QB, aren't they?
Yeah, hung out to dry a little bit there on the high throw. Luckily fell incomplete. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now gives them much better opportunity to convert on third down.
To throw is Rodgers. And he takes a shot on the release. says this would be incomplete.
All that line shifting and audible you was doing.
You don't want to throw it too early and have the defense react too quickly, and you definitely don't want to throw it too late, and that way it's not.
No, I was just saying you was trying to confuse. You was trying to get somebody, free somebody open
Twice already here in this first quarter. Now can they convert again here
by flipping the play.
To throw, it's Rodgers.
We just started.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Wow, first and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well.
The 7-yard line.
Still put it up. He just said he put it up.
Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
At the Niners' 10-yard line.
Now run straight ahead with Warren. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down.
Third and goal.
Shotgun now for Rodgers.
Good play.
In the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. 2 touchdown passes now here in this first quarter for Aaron Rodgers. And the Steelers are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Extra point put through by Boswell. And it's now 14-0.
49ers nothing. First
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So, decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
First down, 49ers.
Out of the gun, Purdy.
Wrong button.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
As a coaching staff, you can call just about whatever you want because you understand you have guys who reliably take away those massive shots downfield. You're not as worried about giving up the big one.
First carry for Christian McCaffrey. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
And it's third down.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Purdy's from the gun on 3rd down. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have the 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Purdy looking to throw. Another grab here for the dynamic Christian McCaffrey. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His 2nd catch in a row, 1st down. Purdy. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. Uses the spin. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 11 more on that one and another first down.
And a nice job by the two of them to not only connect on the pitch and the catch, but to carry over their practice work to the game field. They saw the adjustment by the defense, made an adjustment themselves, and picked up the first down.
Throwing here, Purdy.
Oh. I pressed the wrong button.
He threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. Once more, Purdy looking to throw. He's got a man. It's his fullback. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Back to throw, Purdy. He'll get this underneath to McCaffrey. And he's going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball, possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It'll be 2nd down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Now Purdy. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
I know we don't have a special scoreboard to show it, but the offense, they've surrendered more sacks than they have points thus far. This defense, they're winning in all phases of the game right now.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. That'll bring up 4th down. They wind up getting 8 yards, but they needed more than that. So Purdy off and Moody on for the 49ers field goal. This is a 26-yard attempt. And his kick here is good. But hang on, a flag is down. Now, if it's on the defense, they might decline it and take the points.
Oh, okay.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Looking to put a drive together. Rodgers down to throw. And this will be caught at the 30.
I didn't press him.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
He wasn't that close.
DK Metcalf with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Steelers are
No, he wasn't. It might have looked like it, but he wasn't.
Boswell good with the extra point. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Steelers 21, 49ers 3.
Okay, still. Okay. Relax.
Chris Boswell to kick off.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And this, let's face it, an important drive if they're going to get back into this ballgame.
Think about going into the locker room down 21-10 as opposed to 21-3. 21-10, a little more optimism, a little more bounce around the locker room, a little more discussion about how they're going to finish this thing off. 21-3, I think discouragement clouds that locker room.
Yeah, and I think a touchdown much bigger than a field goal on this drive just to get into the end zone and get that momentum. That one complete to his receiver, Jennings. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They were starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise, and start to put together some drives.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Second and 10. Here's Purdy. Escaping the pressure right. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's fourth down. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. This officially a 55-yard attempt. He's got the distance, but it's no good. Wide to the right, and the deficit will stay at 3 scores.
I don't need to hear your mouth. I missed the kick. Phil, say no more. I don't want to hear you. I don't want. Shut up. That has nothing to do with it still. No, it doesn't.
Coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but
I don't know what the hell happened on that. I was playing man-to-man. I didn't do nothing. I didn't do a thing.
Boswell for the extra point. And they open the lead up now to 25 points.
Makes the score Steelers 28.
I don't know still.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
That has nothing to do with that. I'm not mad at all.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked up by Ron Thornhill.
Partner, when you're playing cover 2, this is like a tag team for the safeties. Each of them gets a half-field responsibility. Their job, stay as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, read the football, and go make a play. In this case, the free safety made the best play, an interception.
Working from the gun, Rodgers. A short one there to Fryermuth. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The Steeler first down on the pickup of 11 yards.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now and light a fire under these guys. They got to start playing better assignment football and start getting guys on the ground.
And the Steelers are going to have a first and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
And sometimes when you run a screen pass down in the red zone, it's really tough to create a lot of room to operate. The field's pretty condensed. But that was really well designed there, and they're able to pick up a first down.
Qualified to say that at any point of 2025, on balance, has been
Now Rodgers not pleased with the setup. He's going to take a timeout. As the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on first and goal. On the give, it's one. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal.
Definitely an important sequence here for this defense. They've had their share of struggles in this first half. They just cannot afford to give up another touchdown here.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal. Handoff for Warren.
Good play.
And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Jalen Warren taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Steelers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get one more as they headed into the half, and they got it done.
49ers 3. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively offensively they have played this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation.
Yeah, it's 35-3.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Yeah, working on it. Watch your mouth, Mo. Watch your mouth. Watch your mouth.
They drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here.
They certainly thought he had an open
Playing the game, taking it one play at a time.
to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
You know, Mo, he never fails. He has to be that. He has to be an asshole. He has to be an asshole.
And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive here. This offense, they've not been able to get anything going in this first half. And now it's going to be time to gather on the sidelines and try to figure out what's going wrong. Who has an idea? Who has a plan? Time to implement it.
It's a 39-yard punt, 8 on the return. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
And with Rodgers behind center, you wonder if they'll take one shot at this.
On play action, Rodgers. Hit as he throws there incomplete.
Why you have plenty of other times to ask me that question. Why you want to ask me that question now?
He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up.
I ain't taking my anger out on you, but people ask the weirdest questions, the most awkwardest times.
A final shot before half for Rodgers. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best. As that brings us to the end of this first half of play.
Shut your ass up.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Ain't nobody gonna. I did not use that as an excuse, but you heard me falling asleep on the mic when we was playing that game and when it desync.
The 49ers the football and
okay, all right, Mills, all right.
Get back underway on EA Sports.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
It's all good.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it.
That was dumb.
Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down. Alex Highsmith making a nice play and getting the sack.
Well, on that one, they go with a play fake, CD, but I don't think anybody really was fooled. All eyes were fixated on the quarterback, and they got him to the ground.
And to run this play successfully, you've got to make sure that everyone is doing their part. You actually have to sell this play. You've got to sell the run action. Otherwise, why do you stop at the running back? You just run straight to the quarterback and put him on the ground.
And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. 22 yards there, a first down. Back to throw. Purdy. Throw left side complete. That's Jennings. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. Shotgun handoff down to McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Purdy. They'll get this into the hands of Ayuk. They'll wind up getting just a yard. And it'll be 2nd down.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Purdy. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 16. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Back to throw. Purdy. Throw left side. McCaffrey's got it. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, a 16-yard touchdown. And the 49ers get a bit closer. Moody good with the extra point. And that will cut this lead down to 25.
49ers 10. kickoff for the 49ers.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Now, the first half definitely went their way, and this would seem to be a great opportunity to kind of put this game a little closer out of reach with a score here.
Yeah, and it's a wonderful opportunity for them because if they can add 7 more to their lead before the other guys even see the football, that could be the decisive blow in this game. I think that's how they're eyeing it. That's how they're approaching it.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved. This is 2nd and 8. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, after watching him ring the bell that many times and putting the ball in the end zone, throwing it, he had to figure they had to bring some type of pressure. They had to change things up on defense.
And able to get to him, put him on the ground, so maybe just something to throw him off a little bit.
Yeah, that had to feel a lot better for the defensive guys. They've been getting carved up in this one. To finally knock him on the ground and force an incompletion, that's got to be a sigh of relief.
And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Now run to Warren, and this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
319. Hold over here.
And they'll send the slot in motion left. From midfield, here's Rodgers. And his throw here is incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
From the gun on 3rd down, Rodgers. A short one there to Fryermuth. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to
Prince Wood.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
That's good for us Steelers. First down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line. 26. Hey, 88.
On the run, it's Warren. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage.
That's very clever the way you're doing it.
That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
No, I know. I see what he's doing. He's shifting his players. Anytime he shifts his players and the defense tries to line back up, then he snaps the ball right before when the defender's free.
Play number 9 on the drive coming up, and they need.
They're not catching them off guard. They're just not lining up right.
Now Rodgers. And Woods has it complete.
Not my fault. Defense has to line.
32, and obviously well short of the first down.
You can't lock in on one person.
They'll go for it. It's Rodgers.
That has nothing to do with it.
He's got a man complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 4th down, no problem. 19 yards that time, but now it's 1st and 10.
I know that's not what your intentions are, but it's not. It's fine. No, it's not even that. But it's the same. You learned the technique that Jay Will uses, so it's cool.
With 2 to go on 2nd down.
Jay Will does the exact same thing. No, it doesn't mean he's gonna beat me every time, but it's cool.
Defense get a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Now they'll put a receiver in motion left. To throw is Rodgers. That's caught right side. It's Warren. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
How to beat him? What you talking about? You just got you.
Here's Rodgers.
See, he did it again. They shifted.
It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Aaron Rodgers on fire. His 5th touchdown pass of the ball game. And the Steelers will add on to their.
See, the thing is, if they would have left base in the game, that wouldn't be happening. But they took the base out of the game.
Absolute dejection, but Charles, let's focus.
The way you could base the defense and they wouldn't shift out of position. Basically, I was in the zone, and then my man adjusted and tried to line up. When he stepped the ball, the receiver went free.
And it carried over. And right now, I don't expect them to back off at all. They're playing so well, they just want to keep it going.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 to 27. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, put the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6.
Well, obviously, the pass rush gets the glory and the statistics on this play. But the coverage, they deserve a ton of credit, too. Denied open windows, erased the quarterback's targets one by one. Everywhere he looked, someone was covered. Only a matter of time before someone got there to bring him down.
Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Well, still in the 3rd quarter here. Now, you look at the scoreboard, that deficit probably a little too much to overcome, but completions like that may be something to build on for future weeks.
Yeah, it's all about ending things on a strong note here, isn't it? Because my mindset is it's a new ball game from here to the end. Make sure it's a good one and close it out.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Oh, we're running this shit back still. We're running this shit back still. So don't think you can run anywhere. Because he want to talk shit covert. That's why. You are covertly talking shit still. As much as you okay, that wasn't covert. No, it was
Probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown.
Yeah, that was covert. That was very covert. That was very covert. If I've ever seen it. If I ever seen it. That was very covert. Talking shit covertly. That's exactly what he was trying to do. All right, Phil. As soon as the game over, send the invite. Send the invite.
And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the.
It's all good still.
So this is going to come out to the 35.
No, he can let him make all the noise he wants. It's cool.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. But not that any of the points would be needed, but CD, they've got enough time left here. They can definitely score on this drive, maybe even an ensuing drive as well, if they really want to drive home this landslide victory.
Yeah, we're certainly about to see just how aggressive they want to be here down the stretch. And what some coaches do is they try and meet it halfway, meaning they want to continue to run their offense, but they'll put in a lot of
Shut up,
to
Steele.
and then tell
Shut
the
up.
opposing coach, hey, I had to get them some work too. I can't just let them sit over on the sidelines all the time.
Here's one. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long.
Rodgers changing the play, it appears.
Why are y'all fucking shifting, man?
He'll drop to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker. Rodgers to throw for it on 4th. And he will have the first down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good. And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy, throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. At this stage of the game, with the score where it is, the key here, stay in bounds, and he did just that. Not by a huge margin, but he stayed in.
And those come up in what we like to call winning edge meetings. The things that you have to do, late game situations, kicking situations, doesn't matter what it is, the things you have to do to win a game, and that comes up in that meeting, then you practice it. They've got to be happy to see it executed and being able to stay in bounds and work the clock.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Johnson. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Hate to be blunt, but it is just continuing to prove to be the case that this O-line is manhandling this D-line right now.
They deserve to roll up their sleeves and show up their biceps because they're doing exactly what you just described, manhandling the defensive front. They've got the leverage. They're powering through, and they're controlling this game.
They'll run on first down. Warren. They'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game.
I took him off of him. That's my fault. Good play. I took him off of him by mistake.
Again, as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 23. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
In motion comes the tight end left. The first down carry here for Johnson. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down at the 23-yard line.
In motion, the tight end. Rodgers going to throw. A throw left side, caught by the tight end Freiermuth. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. So add another one into the touchdown column. What a game. That is now 6 touchdown passes for him so far in this one. Extra point now by Boswell. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Fred Warner was supposed to have been on him, but then Fred Warner got caught up in animation. Good play. Shut the hell up.
And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
Yeah, that's fine.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. McCaffrey running up the middle. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up. Back to throw, Purdy. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line.
Cole Holcomb proving too much there for the offensive line. He gets the sack.
Here's Thomas Morstead now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And this will be incredible field position as that'll kick out of bounds inside
Well, just play the game out.
35-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They give up the middle to Johnson. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Rodgers looking to throw. Catch is made by Metcalf. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Incomplete. The CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. Hey, a lot of points have been scored in this game against them, but tally that one on the side of the defense.
Do you think maybe, possibly, it could be a little bit of a changer for them? Maybe not a game changer, but a little bit of a momentum one that maybe they can string together some pretty good plays and slow them down.
That is caught at the 7.
What the hell was that?
And they're able to corral him right around the 8, and that's short of the 1st down.
They just made him move like he was on skates.
Stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. Throwing now is Rodgers. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Mike Tomlin takes a shot here, but to no avail. And that will force a turnover on downs. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing...
You funny, Mo. You is hilarious.
Off the play fake. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down.
There's your co-NFL record holder, T.J. Watt.
Go ahead, send it still.
Terrorizing quarterbacks. So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers And we talk so much about the turnover battle.
49-17. 49-17.
They didn't turn the ball over at all.
Good game.